So as you see on the page, what I've done is I've just outlined like the pluses and minuses of the system. The minuses of the system are to me only this, that it's only a 4-channel mixing board. That was a compromise, as everything is, because if you're going to be doing mobile production, you don't want 12 channels. You don't want a board that big. You don't want to be hauling around a board that size. That's why this case is, you know, padded the way it is, because this is so far it's very successfully mixing down you know, a 2 microphone to 3 microphone setup that we've been doing on occasion. For you, what you'll be doing, you'll be in charge of basically a 2 microphone setup. Interview subject and interviewee. IMS will be in, and we'll probably plug in a 3rd outlet, which will be the podium mic for the introductory speaker. And so what you want to do is think about this accordingly. What I would do is just, you could do it in order of operations, engineers. You could have intro on channel 1. So ask IMS to put the podium mic in there. There's reasons why you want that podium mic in there, because you want them in the mix. But that won't be our equipment. And if it gets to, if this introductory thing flubs with IMS, then everything will be our equipment from now on. That's all.
Is it just a microphone?
It's just a podium mic. So I don't have podium mic, so.
Can we turn off that music?
Back here right now?
Just because if I upload this and anyone tries to post
Never
it,
going to get it.
that's copyright infringement.
Where are you posting it to?
Robert, I think you're going to be okay.
Wow. You guys
They are
like
not
thorough
Encore.
here. I'm with it. You
Oh,
take-
if it's Encore, I
Hey,
don't
I'm just
think
gonna,
we
just because I
would.
don't
Or I
Just
could
put it on
email it
Encore,
to you
so
guys.
it's like,
I'm like doing
you
recording
just
40
email
seconds
it
of
to
us
them,
talking.
which isn't gonna kill their email, I
What were you
promise.
about to say?
No, I'm gonna bring a cardioid, which is what you want for that for the podium. I'll just bring the cardioid and
Okay.
for the cable, just in case.
Just-
I'll
okay, bring
I'll
extra.
leave them to
I
their
mean, we
part.
have extras, but this is what do you different?
Oh, just I don't know.
Cardioid mics is the kinds.
It's
he's
one with
just-
the
Just
heart
different
shape.
Yeah. it's-
When he says that
Long
that
ones, right?
clues me in to let me know that he's bringing a quality microphone to the event. Not he didn't say Radio Shack cardioid. Thank you, but maybe that's what he brings in. So I would do a system where you put podium, the intro mic on channel 1, so that mixes in. Then put your interviewer,
Mhm.
the Terry Gross Ira Glass, on track 2. And then I would put the interviewee on track 3. And I think we're fine unless we need a traveling mic. And I need to go through here real quick.
We need a traveler mic for the Q&A as far as like the audience.
I feel like
I
you
was
need
the
a
audience,
wireless
you could
or
go in and like ask. Go to the
So she said
audience.
the interviewer on track 2.
Interviewee on track 3.
Interviewee on track 3.
How would you set up the wireless?
You would set it up into track 4. You would come out of the wireless unit. There's an exterior output.
On track 4, we could put up our Shure microphones. These do work. So for it's like for karaoke, huh? I just need to put the XLR inputs in there, but this has been tested and it does work. So we could put the for audience, we can just have people come up to the microphone. And even if they're not going to be necessarily they might not get, I don't know how it'll work with their speakers.
Okay.
They might not get pushed out over the speakers, but we're in the Savannah Gallery. We're not going to be.
The room that we did last
Yeah.
year. No, that's great.
It's great. You don't have to worry about whether the speakers are working or not. We're really don't have to be dependent upon IMS for anything. But
IMS.
instructional media services. I'm sorry about the jargon. That meant those guys over there. Well, we need them involved. I think it's great that they'll give us backup, and I'll just show you. You know what? We don't need both microphones set up, so let me take out this. This is an XLR input. There we go. you don't have to worry about whether you're kind with these things or not. You just have to get it done. The XLR goes into balanced out. You only need it for one mic if you only need one mic, right? You need two. We don't have enough for that. So you're going to share one mic. Test it out to see which one works. You have a mute button on this. And then the power adapter has to be plugged in. You'll want to make sure if you're an engineer, put it on the checklist. I didn't put it on there to grab any and all of these power strips that you need. But we've got a 4-channel setup if we do it that way. Now, this is where things get funny. This Behringer, when we broadcast out the main mix, we're using a USB port.
Okay.
That's how we're getting this. That's how we're digitizing this. It's fabulous because it does all that work for us. The Behringer was purchased because it was a USB out, and USB makes our project light. In sound quality, for the analog enthusiast, we are taking a lot of cool analog sound and compressing it. And so some analog purists hate this, but this is a perfect setup for sending it out over the laptop. So the laptop, we have two, because one person will be with the social media and they need to have the laptop, and one laptop is just not going to be messed with. And that's going to be the laptop with the software. And this is not the laptop with the software. I grabbed the wrong one.
So on Tuesday we will come here. Well, whenever the event is, earlier to set up.
Yep.
Okay.
The room is completely reserved.
And everything's at 6 o'clock.
The event starts at
So it's
6
like the
o'clock.
event starts.
When do we have? When does our start for the reservation begin?
4 o'clock.
Oh, okay, so we can be there like 4:35 to start setting things up.
Yep. Be there. Yep.
Be there, be square.
All right. This is our setup for sports. Could you help me make sure? I don't think I have battery power on this. Else I will do battery. Let's see. You always want to have this plugged in, no matter what.
Is it on the top?
Yeah, it's starting out.
Do you want to plug it up?
Yeah, go ahead. Thanks, Todd. I appreciate that. I need to plug in this board, and I have a short cord, and I have way too much stuff on here. Let me clear this out, because there's too many confusing elements for your
Here we
video.
go.
Awesome. Bring it out center. These pieces, I'll have this set up so that everything will be in here, and elements that you do not need will not be here. See what I'm saying?
Everything will already be like wrapped up, ready to go.
But
We're
it
not-
won't be set up.
Yeah.
That's why this moment is important.
Will there be enough seats for everyone?
Yeah, there should be 40 seats in there.
Oh my God, where are we gonna meet?
We're
Savannah Gallery.
Oh,
Savannah
oh,
Gallery.
okay.
40 seats, which is nice because it's not too big. Okay, you guys watching where this goes?
Hold on.
We've got a power cord. You need to remember that. So USB is here, and power cord is here.
Is there another port for USB?
It's just this is the only one. It's taking 4 channels and it's mixing it down into a
Power.
flattened, digitized MP3 mix. We use freeware, so when we start this up, oh Sierra, see if you can safely come over here for a second. Just to make life less complicated, I just taped the password and ID here. Control Alt Delete WIUN. This is WIUN radio. We have a few little tweaks to make. An engineer is in charge of this little tweak as well, once it comes up. I have it saved on a sports setup. You're going to have to do just a few little more things than what the sports people do. And I'll explain that as soon as this welcome thing goes. I am going to try to hook this up while that sets up, or at least start it. Yeah. So, this is the software. It says but. I guess it's broadcast using this tool. But you're gonna be so shocked at how simple this is. The software to do this is simple. What this is this uses passwords to get us to a server in Bloomington. To find out the passwords and everything, we have most things on a preset plan on w.iun sports, but we're going to have to make a few changes. So, well, come on, don't freak out on me, computer. Okay, good. Stop freaking. The bit rate for the stream is 256K. That just means a lot of sound. We're going out as stereo.